morning. My name is Leslie Ann Kitten, and I am a PPA member in Lubbock, Texas. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and for all that you do for PPA. The first question that I would like to answer is how I would contribute to the success of PPA. First and foremost, I'm so excited to have the opportunity to serve PPA at a greater level. I think it's very important to serve in leadership roles in organizations that you care about, but sometimes it's also imperative to serve as a supporting role, and I'm happy to do either one of those. My personal leadership projects in the recent past is supplying ideas and visions for new projects. We have surveyed members to see how they would best like for us to be structured and help them. And I've helped to guide our board through the visions of what we wanted to accomplish and how we were going to develop that in a few-month plan, a one-year plan, and a 5-year plan. And then I think it's also very important that you are able to concisely organize and disseminate information to all of your committee members, because without these committee members, you've lost a huge body of your volunteers that are willing to help and join in on the fight for the cause. I think it's also really important to be able to serve others' ideas and serve under other people's leadership, even with those whom I disagree. I have more than once voted against something, and when that item has passed, I have used my best abilities to serve the board and the membership in seeing that vision to the end, as long as it doesn't interfere with my ethics. Then I'm happy to do whatever I need to do for the betterment of the members. I feel like one thing that I'm really good at and that I bring to the organizations that I serve is a sense of community and an ability to energize. I enjoy talking to people who have felt a little left out or a little underserved and explain to them and show them the reason they're so important in our organization. And many times this converts to a new member or a member who has lapsed coming back into our organization. So not only is it important to lead and use those supportive roles that you can, but it's also important to listen to your memberships and talk to them one-on-one whenever possible. I feel that I am patient in things, yet I am very passionate when I have an idea or when I feel like it will lead to success. And I'm very empathetic with others, yet I'm firm in my beliefs, and I try to not waver from the things I believe are right and the things that I believe are wrong. I am very able to juggle multiple things at one time. I don't know the last time that I just sat and did one thing, except for this video. So I love to juggle. I love to be involved in a lot of different things, but I also know the time and the place to sit back and devote complete attention to one item and devote that attention to one task to see it through to the best of my abilities. Another question that I feel is very important to answer is my willingness and time and energy that I have to give to support the mission of PPA, and if I'm willing to serve in completion of this 2-year term. And quite simply, the answer is I am 100% absolutely willing to commit myself to PPA, just as I have committed myself to many other things in the past. I'm a long-term thinker, and I really believe in planning for the future. I want to know the consequences of all my actions, and I feel like upholding my word when asked to participate in any task, from being volleyball mom to raising over $25,000 in 8 weeks for an organization, is imperative. I know that this board you can serve for as long as 10 years, and I have done nothing but think about my year within the 2 years or my term that could last longer and how that would work for me. I don't think about just the here and now, and I think about the decisions not only on myself, but my family and the organization for all of those subsequent years. I believe that I can fulfill not only the 2-year term, but by accepting this nomination, I can confirm that I'm willing to serve through all of the term limits as outlined in the bylaws. Thank you so much for listening to these 2 questions and for serving PPA.